I was opening for Plies in Gulfport, Mississippi. And I'm in this green room, and I don't smoke marijuana. I just said marijuana, so you know I don't smoke.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Randy, aka Mix. I'm sitting here with the big dog himself, Kendall Tucker, in the building. Let's go. Kendall, what's up, bro?
What's up, dude? You leave me hanging?
No, I would never. Tell me something interesting, man. Like a story out on the road. There's so many things that just flash in his mind. He's like, can't say that, can't say that, can't.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Literally the first 3 stories I can't say.
What's number 4?
The first tattoo I seen on the show was a lady tattooed my lyrics down her whole thigh.
What?
She got some of the words wrong too, but I didn't tell her. It was treading water.
Treading water.
You, me, and Rick.
Wow.
It was a girl that lives in Fort Myers that had her house destroyed. So she had my lyrics tattooed down her thigh, and then I had a logo, and then I had someone put "God's still working" right here and sent it to me and tagged mine. I remember the first time I hit you up, I forgot who's tagged you or who told me about Brick Studio, but I sent you a message and I said, "Hey bro, have you ever recorded country?" And you're like, "Yeah, man, all the time." And I found out you never recorded country before in your life. But it worked out. I went and we've been working together since. I think that was like 2018, 19.
Something like that. Yeah. Kendall, bro, I was on the phone with my brother-in-law today and I said, man, if you could ask Kendall Tucker anything in the world, what would it be? And he says, ask him about the homosexual allegations.
Yeah, that's I don't even say that. Not true.
Not all the way true or not true at all?
Randy did not touch me like that. That's a secret, right?
Yeah.
$20 is $20.
What was it that made you start the music thing?
Long story short, I was a junior in high school, and my buddy Davis, his dad was a singer / rapper, and he came to me and was like, "Hey bud, we should try the rap thing." And I was like, "Bro, first of all, I'm a white dude, and I'm not skilled like Eminem. That's who all us white guys compare ourselves to."
Right.
And I'm like, "Bro, I'm not rapping." He's like, "I'll write your lyrics for you." And I was like, "All right, cool, I'll try it." So long story short, he wrote a couple songs for me. We recorded. We thought they were good. Now that I look back, they're completely trash. I think we recorded actually with a Guitar Hero microphone.
Nice.
So USB directly into a computer.
I like it.
Yep.
You still talk to Davis?
Yeah. You get older and have kids, life goes on. So, but yeah, we still keep in touch, and he's doing good.
What was his dad?
He was a R&B singer, and he toured all over. He toured overseas, and
what made him look at you and say, Kendall's the guy? Like, what do you think? Did you already have music out?
So me and Davis, we grew up. I actually met him at church on a Christmas Sunday when I want to say 4 years old. So, and he was 5. So from that point on, he lived with me in high school. So like, we were like brothers. We were tight. We've been as close as blood for forever. Yeah.
Is he the guy you credit to starting your career?
Yeah.
Damn,
yeah,
dude.
absolutely.
Wow.
We started a group together. We were doing Christian rap. We were called the Crossbearers. And we went around the churches doing things. And Davis, he got in trouble with the law. And so he got locked away. And when he did, I kind of was like, well, now I'm by myself, so I'm going to keep doing the music thing.
What did he get locked up for?
Robbery.
Damn.
Yeah.
Stealing people's hearts, just like Jesus, baby.
Dedicated his life back to God, and he would go around, we went around the churches and youth groups, and he would give his testimony saying like, the crowd you hang out with matters. He was actually applied to go to the police academy a couple months before that. His mom.
This guy's a total contradiction.
His mom and dad are both cops.
He was just rebelling.
Yeah, so Davis, if you've seen this, I'm glad you're better now.
On the straight and narrow.
Yeah, he's on the straight and narrow. He's doing good. He's got kids of his own, and he's got a good job. And
now, for you, was going from, Christian music into more positive hip hop, and now we're going more into like a country rap, country rock style.
Yeah. When my dad passed, I kind of found myself listening to the country music that he loved.
Right.
And I always thought to myself, like, how cool it would have been to be able to collab with what he loves and what I love,
right,
and kind of put it together. So, and that's when I started discovering the Colt Forwards, the Bubba Sparks, the Lax, some of these people that are doing country rap. And I'm like, man, this is actually me. And you know my music, I still don't curse my music. So even when I transitioned to more just like positive type music,
Right.
there was still some kind of Christian element to it in a way. Like I remember the first secular show I did, I opened up for T-Pain in Jacksonville, and I had some Christians that, so stupid, but they were mad at me because I was in a secular club. But the set I did that night was the exact same set I did the next morning at church. I booked to do a youth group on Sunday morning, and I was booked to open for T-Pain on Saturday night. And I did the same set in the club as I did at the church. I've opened up for Boosie and Plies and Yin Yang Twins and Trick Daddy and all these different rappers. I wasn't really in my element. Right. I was never someone to rap about something I wasn't. But I just wasn't in my element. Everyone always thought I was the camera guy.
Right.
So I was like, so when I discovered this whole country rap, I was like, man, that actually fits me.
Right.
Like, because I mean, I grew up in Denellen. The only thing they do was jump off bridges into the river, tube down the river, campfires. I mean,
That's the home of Florida sand, bro.
yeah.
Denellen, inland in Florida sand is crazy, but the growth has been crazy, you know, like you came in and you were just, you know, like the standard artist. You come in and you're like, okay, this guy, he's using the YouTube beats, he's putting a song together, and then he puts it out and just kind of living there. But from that point, now you mentioned touring, you're doing shows across the country, you're establishing a fan group. I think you had somebody get a tattoo, right?
I've had 3 tattoos.
So somebody's
so
got
far.
three,
Yeah, it's
three
crazy.
tattoos of Kendall Tucker on them.
That really makes you not want to quit either, because you're like, man, they just put my name on them. I can't quit.
Right, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
can't
crazy.
do that. I can't do them dirty like that.
What do you think kind of pushed you there? Because you're at this point making money from shows, you're making money from your music streaming, you're monetized on your YouTube channel, you know what I mean? You have a lot of the tools that a lot of artists wish they had. Like how did you get there?
The key of booking shows is it's a numbers game. Just grind and grind and grind. And they'll call 3 or 4 venues and they'll get no.
Right.
And they give up. My first tour, I booked 7 dates. It was up the East Coast. There are 7 dates, 5 different states. I probably called 50 venues, 50 or 60 venues to get that 7 date. But once you go and you perform and you put on a good show and they like you and it's good business,
Right.
you're guaranteed those 7 the following year.
Right.
And then you work on getting 7 more.
Right.
And then it kind of builds up and then you get your name out there that
So
way.
just pretty much reaching out, talking to promoters, talking to people in charge of putting together these shows or festivals, keeping those contacts, and then just building on that, the contact base.
Networking is key, man. And it's helped. I've been able to collab with some pretty big names that, put my name up there where I've had a broader reach.
Jelly Roll, Project Pat, Craig Campbell, Colt Ford, Bubba Sparks. I know you guys are putting together a project now. The list of people that you're around, that circle, Haystack, those guys, those aren't like some just Joe Schmoes. Like they're pretty big people.
Yeah, Craig Campbell's always been one of my favorite country singers.
Right.
I think he's very underrated. Who do you think we should bring? And I was like, oh, you should bring Craig Campbell. So I told him that, and they agreed. They're like, all right, yeah, let's bring him out. So the venue booked him. I just chatted up with Craig, and then I found out he needed a ride the next morning. And I was like, dude, I'll drive you to the airport.
Yeah.
So then I knew I had him stuck. I had him in the car, and I'm like probably playing way too many of my songs to him. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. He probably hates himself. We had 2 hours in the car together, and we were just talking, and that led to the very end. He said, hey man, send me that song. I'd like to jump on that. We did a song called Letter to Heaven together. And he lost his father when he was a kid. So he could relate with the track. So I sent it to him, and then I sent him Party Down South, and he jumped on both of them. We shot videos to him, and he's been a friend ever since.
Yeah, he's tremendously talented, like you said, and like just having that, personality in the industry is not very common, where you do stuff for free and you help somebody out. Like for me, that's one of the hardest things in this country rap. You see all these people trying to beef and be, a culture that wasn't supposed to end up like it is turning into something negative, where country rap is all about
patriotic,
very patriotic,
blue collar.
Exactly, and so now they're trying to beef and turn this into something. If you're gonna do that per se, I think you're doing a disservice to people. And with that being said, it all started about people not being able to step aside and let somebody else get their shine. And
100%. As far as the country rap scene goes, there is a lot of beef going on right now. You got your own cliques. Like there's people I want to work with, but it's just like, I know if I work with that guy, this group of people aren't going to work with me, but I'm cool with this group too.
Right.
So it's it puts people in a weird spot of like, who to work with and who to. I wish everyone would just come together.
Pimp C said it best. We all come together. Ain't no telling how much money we can get. What are some of your favorite cities to tour in?
Favorite place I've seen is West Yellowstone, Montana. My last show is probably the most fun I've had opening for Uncle Kracker in Detroit. Shout out to District 142. That venue, I look forward every time I go back there. West Yellowstone, Montana, definitely like breathtaking. Like it's beautiful out there.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like Denellen sitting on top of the hill.
It don't look like West Yellowstone,
comparable,
but it
bro.
is beautiful.
Comparable.
Montana?
I was on top of a hill today in Denellen.
Was it the
Bro.
landfill?
Bro, I'm telling you, it was like I looked out and I'm like, I could die here. For real.
Denellen's nice. I don't hate on Denellen. Denellen's
Yeah.
nice. It ain't West Yellowstone though. You have to go with me next time so you can see.
How did you hit up these people? Was it via Instagram or was it you calling around or how did you know what I mean?
So it's funny. All of them are different. When I hit a project about, I knew he was in Florida. I said, "Hey man, can we do this video?" He said, "I'll give you 10 minutes."
Yeah.
That's what he texted me.
Right.
And then we get there, and you know, it's just good time. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
We all started laughing. We were enjoying ourselves. He said, "Hey, I'm hungry. You want to go eat?"
Yeah.
And we were with Project Pat for what, 5 hours?
Yeah, which was one of the coolest experiences ever. Where are you gonna retire, bro? When you're ready to ride off into the sunset, where do we see Kendall Tucker's tombstone?
West Yellowstone.
West Yellowstone. I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't thought that far along.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Gotcha.
I mean, I like Ocala. I rep Ocala. A lot of people hate on Ocala, but I grew up in Denellen. But you know, when you live in Denellen, you rep Ocala too, because there was nothing in Denellen when I lived in Denellen.
Right, yeah, for sure. Something that you see in the industry that you completely disagree with.
Just people being fake. That's everybody, but even the people that hate people being fake are fake. I remember one time, this sucked. This happened to me. I was opening for Plies in Gulfport, Mississippi. And I'm in this green room, and I don't smoke marijuana. I just said marijuana, so you know I don't smoke.
Exactly.
So I'm in the green room, and there's probably 15 of us in there, and everyone in this room smoking but me. Me and my buddy Dada. And dude, when I tell you it was hot box, I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. So I'm sitting there on this couch, and I'm just chilling, and I sit up, and when I sit up, I'm like, DJ comes and hands me the microphone and says, "Kendall, you're up next." I was like, all right. I grab it, and I went to go tell my buddy something. I was like, bro, I can't talk. I'm like, bro, I lost my voice. I had no voice, bro. And I had the worst headache of my life. We ended up getting up there on stage, and I swear I had my microphone, I had a bottle of water. I would take a sip, and I'd get 3 words out. I'd take a sip and 3 words out. My buddy, he was so high that he's a ripped black dude. He just took his shirt off, didn't even perform just danced with no shirt on. And I'm like, from that time on, I refused to sit in a green room. That was embarrassing.
Was that your worst show ever?
No. It gets worse.
And
You know why that show wasn't my worst? Because I had vocals on the backtrack. So I kind of got through it a little bit. A band was like, hey, we should do this cover, this cover, this cover. And when you're singing along with the singer, everything's good.
Sounds great.
When you take the vocals off and you go to try to do it live in front of a lot of people,
Different ballgame.
I will never try to sing Nickelback on stage again. Some songs, I'll never do Hardy again.
Okay.
I just can't do them justice. And it was embarrassing.
I feel.
No, we got a song that's about to drop. We got, I'm working on an EP. It's a new metal EP, rock, rap with Bubba Sparks. Super pumped about that. I got another really big feature dropping on another song, and should be dropped around July.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm pumped to give you all that.
Good stuff, dude. All right, man. Y'all go subscribe, like, do all that other stuff. My boy's a beast. All right. Bunch of stuff coming. We appreciate you coming, bro. You're the GOAT.
Sir, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. We out of here. Woo! Please don't put that in there. Where can we find you at, man? Where's your socials?
At Kendall Tucker Music across all platforms. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Hold on.
Hell yeah. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Randy, aka Mix. I'm sitting here. You bitch!
Action.
What's up, everybody? Give me the action. You have
Action.
to. I need you to have the energy
Okay.
to spill over into us.
All right,
so we
you guys.
can be ready.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, I got something in my teeth?
Come on, bro. You got plantain all in there.
For real?
You're fine. 3, 2, 1. Action.
Go and chase that guap, I ain't never stop. I'm always close to the door like a handicap spot, yeah. I got the plans of a hellion. I know the game and ain't got time for rebellion. Sink or swim in the city.